Welcome, yogis. My name is Natalie Mae, and today I am going to be guiding you through a neck, shoulders, and upper back flow to help create a little bit more mobility amongst the shoulders, across your chest and upper back, the thoracic spine, and in the neck as well. All of that is interconnected. And so the health of our neck and shoulders really kind of work together with the health of the rest of our spine and body. Just like everything, we're kind of one big ecosystem with everything affecting something else. So if you've taken any of my other classes, you've probably seen me guide you through supported fish pose. If you haven't taken any of those, I'll just give you a really quick setup. If you have blocks, they're a really great option. If you don't, find a blanket or towel, roll it up into a little burrito, and you can use that. So I'll first start with the blocks and then show you how to use the blanket if you have one of those. So with the blocks, first block will go at the back of your mat. Horizontally, it will be the pillow for your head. Second block, a few inches below the first, vertically. And you want that block to go right in between your shoulder blades. So you'll start by bringing the soles of the feet to the mat, and then coming back onto the forearms. And then you can use your hands to make sure that block is right in between the shoulder blades as you slowly recline back onto the second block to support the head. So that's your block setup. Go ahead and get into that if you have blocks. If you don't, we'll take your rolled up towel or blanket, and that will go across the shoulder blades instead. And then your head will just come to rest at the back of your mat. Either way, begin to open the arms up wide. And you can keep the knees bent, especially if you have any pain, discomfort, or injuries in your low back. Keep the knees bent, soles of the feet on the floor. If you don't, you have two other options. You can bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees open wide for Supta Baddha Konasana, or you can bring the feet out long, straight ahead, letting the body fully relax. So with the legs extended, you might find the deepest expression of this chest opener, but again, if you find any crunching in your lumbar spine, just bend the knees and bring the feet back in. So we'll start to settle into our space there. And if you haven't already, begin to close the eyes. Start to notice the rise and fall of the belly. And allow the head to settle in deeper on the blocks or into the floor, whichever variation you're in. Allowing the rest of the body to become heavy. For the shoulder blades to roll back. For the shoulders to fall away from the ears. And just allow gravity to do its thing. Begin to close the mouth and breathe in and out through the nose. Maybe deepening the inhales and exhales. Elongating the breath, and if it's possible, start to count the inhales and exhales, working to even out both sides. So if the inhale breath takes 4 or 5 counts, then make sure the exhale breath takes 4 or 5 counts. In this posture, the further the arms or hands are away from the body, the deeper the stretch across your chest, across the collarbone. allowing the sit bones to root deeper into the earth. Really find your center here. Start to tune out all external distractions and allow your awareness to come inward. On your next inhale, softly blink the eyes open. We're going to open the arms out as wide as we can, as wide as feels comfortable. And then start to bend at the elbows. See if you can keep the hands on the floor. Ideally, we'd come to a 90-degree angle with the arms. So you're creating like a goalpost. But if you're not able to get there, that's okay. Hands can come out a little, or arms can be a little straighter if you need to. Just see what works for you. And even if the hands are hovering, that's okay as well. We're just starting to find some rotation in our shoulder sockets as we continue to stretch across the collarbone, the chest muscles. And we'll take a deep inhale here through the nose. And as you exhale, lower your chin towards the right shoulder. Work with your breath. As you inhale, the chin comes back to center. Exhale, chin over to left shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, chin over to the right. Inhale, chin to center. Exhale, over to the left. 2 more times on both sides. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. 1 more time on each side. Follow your breath. Over to the right. Inhale through center. Over to the left. Beautifully done. Inhale back to center. Arms reach up to the sky. Interlace your fingers, flip the grip, and then reach the palms up towards the ceiling. Take a deep inhale breath here. As you exhale, start to let the hands reach back behind you. Good. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower them back. Inhale, lift high. And exhale, lower them back. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, reach them back. Inhale, lift. Last time, exhale, hands reach back. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, release the interlace of the fingers. Hold on to opposite elbows as you bend the arms. Take an inhale breath, lift the elbows and forearms. Exhale, release them back behind you. This is just a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift to the sky. Exhale, lower them back. Inhale, lift to the sky. 1 more time. As you exhale, we'll lower them behind us. Inhale, reach up. From here, look at your elbows and then switch the grip, opposite hand in front. Exhale, lower behind you. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower back. Last time, inhale, lift high. Exhale, lower them back behind you. Inhale, lift up. Release the hands, reach them up to the sky. Exhale, lower the forearms to the mat. And gently press yourself up off your blocks or blanket. And we'll just move whatever prop you have off to the side so it's not in your way. And we'll come to a seat at the top of our mat. Easy seated pose, Sukhasan, if that works in your body, crossing up the ankles. If that's not comfortable for you, you can take any other seated posture. You can sit on a block or a blanket. You can also come to hero's pose on the knees or reach your legs out long in front. From here, inhale, arms reach up. As you exhale, right hand will lower to the mat. Walk the fingertips away. Left arm reaches long overhead. Lift your gaze. Work on drawing the left shoulder back as you look up underneath the arm. Try to extend through the left fingertips. Take 1 more breath in. And exhale, sink a little deeper. Next inhale, we'll rise up, arms reach up. Exhale, left hand comes down. This time, walk the fingertips away. And then extend that right arm overhead. Gaze up underneath the right arm. Try to draw the right shoulder back. Lift the gaze. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, sink deeper. Reach through the right fingertips. Inhale, rise back to center. Interlace the fingers at the top. As you exhale, hands come to the back of the head at the nape of the neck. Take an inhale breath here. Elbows open wide. As you exhale, lower your chin towards your chest. Give it just slight pressure with the hands. Inhale, lift back through center. Exhale, chin towards chest. Inhale through center. Exhale, chin down. Inhale back through center. We'll do this one last time. Exhale, chin towards chest. And inhale, come back through center. Arms reach up. Right hand comes towards the left ear. Release the left hand down by your side. Take a breath in. As you exhale, use your right hand to guide the right shoulder or ear towards your shoulder as you gently stretch the left side of the neck. From here, you can keep the face forward, or you can start to lower the chin maybe towards the chest, or come out to the side. Just find whatever position feels best in your body and where you feel a nice stretch. And that right hand is just gently guiding the head. We're not forcing it too much, but creating just a little bit of resistance. Next inhale, we'll slowly rise up. Both arms reach up. As you exhale, left hand comes towards the right ear. Right hand reaches out to the side. And then exhale, lower the left ear towards left shoulder. Using that left hand to gently guide the neck. Opening up the right side this time. And again, you can feel around, changing directions of the chin until you feel or find what feels best. Next inhale, release. Arms reach up. Palms touch at the top. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. Palms come to the knees. Take an inhale breath. We'll draw the chest forward through the shoulders. Lift the gaze. We're taking a seated cat and cow. Exhale, round and curl. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Reach your upper spine to the back of your room. Inhale, draw your chest forward. Lift your gaze. Roll your shoulder blades away from the ears. And as you exhale, tuck your chin, reach your upper spine to the back. Inhale, come forward. We're in our cow pose. Exhale, round and curl cat. Inhale, come forward, cow. Exhale, round and curl cat. Inhale, come forward, neutral spine this time. Bring your hands to the side of the hips, and we're going to switch the cross of the legs. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, right hand reaches out to the side. Walk it away. Find that side bend. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, left hand down. Walk the fingertips away. Side bend over to the left. Inhaling up through center. Both arms reach up. Interlace your fingers. Bring the hands to the nape of the neck. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, tuck chin in towards chest. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, chin towards chest. Inhale, lift. One last time. Exhale, chin towards chest. And inhale, reach up through the hands. Good. Exhale, right hand to left ear. Slowly release that left hand. And draw the right ear towards the right shoulder. We're moving through these a little quicker this time. Inhale, reach up. Left hand towards right ear. Right hand reaches down as you draw the left ear towards the left shoulder. Inhale, reach up with the hands. This time, interlace your fingers and then flip your grip. We're going to reach them out in front. As you exhale, we'll tuck the chin in towards the chest as you reach your spine back. Inhale, flip the palms, draw your chest forward. Tops of the hands reach forward as you lift your gaze. Exhale, flip the palms, tuck the chin, reach your upper spine to the back of the room. Inhale again, draw your chest forward, flip the palms forward, lift the gaze. Last time, exhale into your mad cat. And inhale, cow pose. Release the hands, bring them to the knees. Take an inhale breath, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, lower the chin towards the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Taking little half circles. Inhale through center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. One more time on each side. Inhale through center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale back through center. Hold here on the exhale. And inhale, we'll lift the gaze. Arms reach up. Exhale, release the hands out in front of you. We'll roll over the knees and come into all fours. From here, we'll walk our hands just barely in front of the shoulders. We're going to come into a plank pose. So when you're ready, tuck your toes, lift the knees off the ground to hover. Well, not to hover, excuse me, to straighten the legs. And then press through your heels. And then hips are about in line with your shoulders. We don't want the butt hiking up, and we also don't want it sinking, so we're compressing the lumbar spine. Try to draw the navel in towards the spine, wrap the rib cage in together, and then we'll hold here. Lift up on your kneecaps, press back through the heels, take a breath in, dome through the spine, and as you exhale, we're just going to find scapular lowers and raises. So we're going to lower the chest through the arms, and inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lower. Keep drawing the navel in. Inhale, lift back up. 2 more times. Exhale, lower. Notice my elbows stay straight. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. Release the knees to the mat. Draw the big toes together. Knees open wide. Send the hips back towards the heels as you come into an extended child's pose. Reach your arms out long. Let the head relax to the mat. Your exhale, send the hips back towards the heels. Take another inhale breath here. Reach through the fingertips, and as you exhale, walk the hands over to the right. And we'll stack the left palm over the right. Relax the head between the arms. Send the weight into your left hip. And notice the opening across the left rib cage. You may even feel a nice stretch in the lat muscles and under your arm, the left, or under the left arm. Next inhale, we'll walk the hands back through center. And exhale over to the left, right palm over left. Relax the head between the arms. Send the weight into the right hip. Notice the opening across the right side body, under your armpit and through the lats. Next inhale, we'll walk the hands back through center. Slowly roll up, coming to all fours, setting yourself up for your high plank pose again. Tuck your toes. As you inhale, we'll straighten the knees, lift the hips so they're in line with your shoulders. We'll take those scapular lowers and raises, 5 rounds. Take an inhale breath, dome up through the spine. Exhale, lower just your chest between the arms. So it's like you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift up, spread the shoulder blades apart. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, draw your navel in. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, knees come down. Hug your elbows in tight. Chest and chin meet the mat, so we're in a little bit of a back bend. Release the tops of the feet as you inhale, roll forward through the arms. Lift your chest. Draw the shoulder blades back, Bhujangasana, baby cobra pose. Exhale, release forehead to mat. We'll interlace the hands and bring them behind the head. Keep the tops of the feet planted, and on your next inhale, keep your elbows wide. We'll lift the head and chest up off the mat. Gaze is down just in front of your mat. Exhale, release forehead. Inhale, lift. So it's like Supermans or hypers. Exhale, lower forehead. Inhale, lift. Elbows stay wide. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. So we're really using our back muscles. Exhale, release. One last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Hands come down by the low ribs. Elbows hug in tight. Tuck your toes. Inhale through tabletop or high plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your legs, bending one knee and then the next. Maybe swaying the hips side to side. One thing we want to work on in our downward facing dog is that external rotation in the shoulder socket. So ultimately we want to work on twisting the eyes of the elbows towards the front of the room. The heels do not have to reach the mat, and you can always keep your knees as bent as you need to in your down dog to keep that nice straight spine as the hips reach for the sky. Nicely done. On your next inhale, we'll start to walk the hands to the back of the mat. We're going to take our Ragdoll Pose, so heel toe your feet open a little wider than hips width distance. Bend into your knees, let the belly rest on the thighs, let the head relax, give it a little shake. You can keep the palms down, or you can bend your elbows, holding on to opposite elbows as you sway side to side. Let the head hang heavy between the arms. Good. Slowly release the hands to the mat, and we'll keep swaying side to side. Just let the fingertips graze the earth, and then we'll slowly, inch by inch, roll all the way to standing as we continue to sway side to side. Taking your time, stacking one vertebra on top of the next. The head is the very last to roll up. And when you get to the top, find stillness as you inhale here, shoulders shrug up towards the ears. As you exhale, roll them back behind you. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back as the palms open up. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll them back, palms open up. Inhale, this time roll your shoulders back and up towards the ears. Exhale, release them in front. Inhale, roll them back and up. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, roll them back and up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms sweep up. Right hand holds left wrist as you inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Draw your head underneath the left arm. Inhale, reach up through center. Left hand holds right wrist. Exhale, side bend to the left. Gaze under the right arm. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, cactus your arms. Lift your chest and gaze. Just a baby back bend. Inhale, reach up. Good. Exhale, release and fold through center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Soft bend in the knees as you reach all the way to the sky. Palms touch at the top. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms lift high. Exhale, release the hands behind the low back. Interlace your fingers. Seal the base of your wrists. As you inhale, draw the fist towards the earth. Lift your chest and gaze. Exhale, soft bend in the knees as you fold over the legs. You can keep the elbows bent and hands at the low back if you have any shoulder discomfort, or if you are okay, if it's okay in your body, you can straighten the arms, relax the head towards the earth, and then maybe the arms reach overhead. Work on continuing to seal the base of the wrists or of the palms, and maybe you start to straighten the legs. Work on lowering the crown of the head towards the earth. Take another breath in here. As you exhale, bend into the knees. We're finding our chair pose, Utkatasana, as you keep drawing the fists back. So if that does not work in your body, elbows can be bent, hands on low back, that's okay. If you have the fists, see if you can lift the arms up a little higher, tilt your pelvic bowl inward. Take one more breath in. Exhale, slowly release over the legs. Let the hands melt down the legs. Arms reach, or palms reach the mat. Inhale from here, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Walk your hands all the way out into your high plank. Scapular raises and lowers. Inhale, dome your upper back. Exhale, lower chest between shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Draw your navel and knit your ribs in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave your spine forward, high plank. Exhale, lower the knees, chest and chin. Hug elbows in tight. Inhale, untuck your toes. Slide through the palms, Bhujangasana, as you roll the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, release. Interlace the palms behind the head. Inhale, hyper. Exhale, release, forehead. Inhale, hyper. Palms are just barely touching the head. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Palms come by the low ribs. Inhale through tabletop or high plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. This time as you inhale, we'll lift high onto the toes and start to walk the feet to the top of the mat. See how far you can go before you need to bend the knees. We'll come to Uttanasana. When you get there, bring the weight into the toes rather than the heels to really stretch out the hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift. But always keep the knees bent as much as you need to. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, soft bend in the knees, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms reach up. Right hand grabs left wrist, exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, reach up through center. Left wrist grabs right wrist, exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, up through center, reach the palms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the chest and gaze. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms reach up. Exhale, release your hands behind the back. Interlace with awkward grip this time. Opposite thumb on top. Inhale, draw your chest forward, lift your gaze. Exhale, round over the legs. Finding that nice stretch and taking whichever variation you need. If you're able to straighten the legs, you can, and then work on drawing the weight into the toes. Try to relax the crown of the head towards the earth. If you'd like, you can shake it side to side to really let it go. Next, inhale, we'll find a deep bend in the knees. Chair pose, Utkatasana, excuse me. Draw your fists back. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Lift your chest through the arms. And then this time we'll bring the weight into the heels rather than the toes. Find that little tilt of the pelvic bowl. Take another breath in. Sink a little deeper. Exhale, release and fold over the legs. Let the hands release to the low back as they melt down the legs into the earth. Inhale from here, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release and fold. Plant your palms, bend to the right knee. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Exhale, low lunge. Reach the left toes back. Lower the left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, bring them to the back of your head. Take an inhale breath, lift your chest up, lift your gaze, open your elbows, and as you exhale, we're going to twist to the right and draw the left elbow to the right knee. Try to keep that right elbow open. Inhale, lift up, lift your chest and gaze. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Make sure that right knee is stacked right over the ankle. Inhale, lift the chest and gaze. Exhale, left elbow to knee. Inhale, lift up. Release the hands, arms reach up. Interlace your fingers as you exhale, flip the palms, reach them forward. As you send the hips back towards the left heel, and then straighten the right leg. You can lift the toes or keep them lowered. We're rounding through the upper back. Inhale, bend into that right knee, flip your palms forward. Reach the hands forward, maybe lift your gaze as you sink the hips. Exhale again, flip the palms, straighten that right leg. Send the hips back towards the left heel. Dome your upper back like you're finding a hollow body. Inhale, bend into the right knee, flip your palms, reach them forward. One more time, exhale, flip the palms forward. Find that Ardha Hanumasana, half splits pose. And inhale, bend into the right knee, flip the palms forward. Release your arms, exhale your air out, maybe shake it out. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, release the hands to frame the right foot. Tuck the left toes under, lift off the back knee. Right foot steps back, high plank. Scapular raises, lowers and raises. Inhale here, lift your chest up. Exhale, lower in between the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep drawing the navel in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Body stays straight. Inhale, lift. Last time. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward through the palms, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. Inhale, downward facing dog, either through tabletop or high plank. Inhale, gaze forward, lift high onto the toes. Exhale, tiptoe your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana, hands overhead, palms touch Samasthiti as you exhale. Inhale, arms reach up. Left hand grabs the right wrist, exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, reach tall. Right hand grabs left wrist, exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, reach up through center. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chest and gaze. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, release your hands behind your low back. Regular grip this time. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, seal the base of the wrist. Draw the fist towards the earth as you lift the gaze. Exhale, fold over the knees. Straighten the legs. Draw the weight into the toes. Work on drawing the hands overhead. Release the crown of the head towards the earth. From here, we'll bend into that right knee and start to lower the right shoulder towards the right knee as you draw the left shoulder open. See if you can keep the hands sealed. Next, inhale, straighten that right leg, fold over the knees. Inhale, halfway bend into the left knee as you exhale, left shoulder towards left knee. Open the right shoulder up. Maybe send the gaze to the right. Inhale, release back through center. Exhale, release your hands down the legs. Inhale from here, halfway lift. Exhale, release and fold. Bend into the left knee, right leg slips back. Exhale, left knee bends, right toes lower. And we'll lower the right knee to the mat. Untuck your toes. Left knee is stacked right over the ankle. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, interlace your hands, bring them behind your head. Elbows open wide, take an inhale breath, draw your chest and gaze forward. Exhale, right elbow to left knee this time, little twist. Inhale, back through center, open your chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, crunch and twist. Inhale through center, lift the chest and gaze. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Inhale, lift up, release the hands, reach them to the sky. Interlace your fingers, awkward grip this time. Exhale, flip the palms, send the hips back towards the right heel this time. Left toes can stay lowered or lifted, and then hollow out the body as you reach the hands forward. Inhale, bend into the left knee, flip your palms forward. Draw your chest forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, forward, flip the palms. Release the hands. Exhale your breath, shake it out. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, release the hands to frame the front foot. Right toes tuck under, lift off the right knee. Left foot steps back to meet the right, high plank. Last round of scapular lowers and raises. Inhale, draw your heart into your chest, dome your upper back. Exhale, lower just your chest through the shoulders as the elbows stay straight. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. 8-point pose. Inhale, untuck the toes, slide forward, Bhujangasana, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck your toes, come up through tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your legs. We'll settle into our down dog one more time. Bend your knees. Maybe sway the hips side to side. Release your head, give it a little shake. And as you inhale, we'll gaze forward between the palms, bend the knees. Hop, step, or float your way to the top of the mat. We'll meet in Uttanasana. Fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release and fold. Round and curl. We'll come up high onto the toes. And lower the hips towards the heels. Start to walk the hands out in front of you and then lower the forehead towards the knees. So we're rounding the spine over the legs. Very nice. Inhale, walk the hands back towards the feet. We'll stay high on the toes as you start to straighten the legs and lift the hips to the sky. Take an inhale, halfway lift here. Bend the knees as much as you need to reach the ground. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Slowly lower the hips towards the heels. Round and curl or crouch and curl over the legs again. Forehead towards knees. Walk your hands out long. Next inhale, we'll walk the hands back towards the feet. Start to straighten the knees, reach the hips to the sky, stay on the toes if you can. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Last time, crouch and curl, hips towards heels, forehead towards knees as you walk the hands out long. On the next inhale, we'll walk the hands back towards the toes and then start to lower the hips to the earth. And we'll make our way onto our backs. Draw the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze, rock side to side. And we're going to set up for some bridge lifts. So lower the feet to the earth. hips width distance apart, and the heels are right underneath your knees. We're going to work on internal rotation of the inner thighs here. So what that means is the inner thighs coming in towards one another. And what that does is help keep the thighs parallel to one another. So what tends to want to happen is that the hips want to rotate open, and then the knees start splaying open, and then we lose that alignment. So we're really working the inner thighs as we spiral them inward. Plant your palms down to the floor. Take an inhale breath. We're going to tuck the chin in towards the chest as we lift the hips to the sky. Keep your chin directly in line with the center of the body so we keep the spine healthy and safe. As you exhale, slowly lower one vertebra at a time down to the mat until you get the low spine all the way down. Nice and slow. Inhale again, lift the hips, roll up the back, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Keep rotating the inner thighs inward. Exhale, slowly roll down. Very nice. Inhale into your bridge. And exhale, release. From here, you have the option to begin moving the arms with the hips. If that works in your body, as you inhale, we'll lift the arms up towards the sky. If it's okay in your neck and shoulders and you feel stable, you can reach them all the way back. As you exhale, hands and hips will meet the mat at the same time. Slowly lower everything down. 2 more rounds like that. If you're not using the hands, that's okay. You just continue the bridge lifts. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, slowly lower everything down. Last one. Inhale, rise. And exhale, reach it back. Lower it. Beautiful. From here, as you inhale, we'll keep the palms planted, lift the hips, and then we're going to wedge the shoulder blades in towards one another. So you kind of walk them together. Maybe the hands can interlace under your back. And then so you're really coming to the backs or the tops of the shoulders almost as you continue to lift the hips to the sky. The interlacing of the fingers reach towards the heels. Keep the chin tucked. A couple more breaths here. One last inhale. As you exhale, release the hands back to the mat and slowly lower yourself down to the floor. Hug the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze, rock side to side as you massage out the back. Now moving forward, we're going to come into shoulder stand and plow pose. If you have any neck issues or conditions, I really encourage you to stick with the bridge lifts. If you've never tried a shoulder stand or plow pose, maybe stick with the bridge lifts to keep yourself nice and safe. If you're familiar with it, you can move along forward with me. We'll bring the feet back to the mat, hips width distance apart, heels under the knees. Plant your palms to start. As you inhale, we'll lift up into our bridge. So, a couple options. You can stay in this bridge pose. You can also bring a blanket or blocks underneath your sacrum, the low back, and have a supported bridge pose. If you want to move forward, we'll wedge our shoulder blades together like we did before, but this time we'll bring the hands to the hips. So your hips are almost rooted or your palms become the base for the hips. And then we'll start to walk the feet in, and maybe we lift one leg and toes, maybe we try lifting the other. If that feels okay in your body, keep the chin tucked. Keep the chin right in line with the center line of the body. We'll start to lift our legs up towards the sky. And then maybe lift the hips so they're right over the shoulders as you walk the hands down your back towards the tailbone. Try to keep the elbows in so they're not splaying out super wide. Point your toes, feel as though there's a string attached to the toes, lifting them higher to the sky. From here, you have the option to stay in your shoulder stand, or maybe you start to hinge from the hips and let the feet reach back behind you. Again, just taking note of how your neck feels and if this is okay in your body. If at any time you need to come out of your plow or shoulder stand, please do. Coming out nice and slow, rolling down the spine. If you're in plow pose, we'll start to bend the knees, bring the knees towards the temples. And then inhale, straighten the legs, bring one leg up and then the next, back into your shoulder stand. We'll slowly hinge again from the hips. As you release the toes back, we'll bring our hands to the floor so you use them like brakes. As you slowly roll down one vertebra at a time, bringing your back all the way back to the mat, and then lowering the feet to the mat. Nicely done. Open up your feet wider than hips width distance. You can move your arms off to the side so they're out of the way, and we'll windshield wiper the knees side to side. Moving both to the left and then to the right. You can always look in the opposite direction with your gaze to find more of a twist. We'll come back to neutral. Take one more big breath in through center. As you exhale, let both knees fall to the right, gaze to the left. Option to lift that right foot and hook it over the left thigh as you draw the left knee closer to the earth. Work on keeping both shoulder blades grounded. We'll release that right foot if you have it hooked. Draw the knees up through center, chin through center. Exhale, knees to the left. Maybe gaze to the right. Option here to bring the left foot up and hook it over the right thigh this time. Inhale back through center, unhook that left foot. Draw the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. Rock side to side. We'll hold on to the backs of the thighs as we start to rock up and down the length of the spine. You might want to take a few rounds so you can really massage the fascia. We'll make our way up to a comfortable seat when you're ready. If you can, Sukhasan, easy seated pose, and it might feel nice to sit on a blanket, a block, or a bolster, anything that you have to prop your hips up so the knees can fall below the hips. Very nice. Take an inhale breath, arms reach up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, right hand out to the side, walk the fingers away, reach the left arm overhead. Inhale up through center. Exhale, left hand reaches out, walk them away, right hand reaches overhead. Inhale up through center. Exhale, hands through heart center. Bring your hands to your knees, lower the chin towards the chest, take an inhale breath. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. This time, exhale to the right and hold. And then we'll bring our right hand to the other side, that left ear, as we find a little pressure here, Stretching out the neck one more time. Tilting that chin in any direction you need to find a deeper stretch. And we'll slowly release the right hand. On your next inhale, chin comes back through center. Exhale, left chin to left ear, or left ear to left shoulder. And the left hand will come across the head and gently press down on your neck, giving it a little stretch. Moving the chin in any direction you need. Next inhale, release the left hand to the knee. Draw the chin back through center. Exhale your air out, and as you inhale, lift the chin. Inhale again, shoulders towards ears. Exhale, roll them down your back. Inhale, shoulder towards ears. Exhale, roll them back. A couple shoulder circles here. And then we'll switch directions. Nicely done. Find stillness. Bring your hands to your knees. We'll take an inhale breath. As you exhale, drop your right shoulder between the knees. Look over the left. Inhale up through center. Exhale, drop left shoulder in between the knees. Look over the right. Inhale through center. Exhale one more time. Right shoulder lowers. Inhale up through center. Exhale, left shoulder lowers. Inhale up through center. We're going to combine the seated cat and cow poses like this with those shoulder drops. So it's creating a little bit of like spinal fluidity. You kind of look like a dancing yogi. You can watch me first and then follow along when you're ready. Everyone will look a little different, so no judgment here. So as you inhale, we'll lower the left shoulder first and then round your chest forward, coming over to the left. Right shoulder lowers. And as you exhale, we'll tuck our chin, send our upper spine to the back of the room. Again, inhale, rounding forward. We'll take this a couple times in one direction and then switch. Switching at the top, we'll move to the left first. Lower the right shoulder on your inhale. Round through center, left shoulder lowers. Exhale, send it back. Last time. Next time you're at the top, we'll find stillness. And if you haven't already, we'll start to close the eyes. Hands can just rest on the legs anywhere that feels comfortable. Palms can be down or up, or maybe you want to find a mudra. Maybe thumbs to index fingers or thumbs to middle fingers. Close the breath, close the mouth, close the eyes, and breathe in and out through the nose. Finding balance once again amongst the inhales and exhales. The Inga and the Pingala, the energetic lines that run up and down the spine, the front and back body. Let the shoulder blades relax. Shoulders fall away from the ears. And just start to tune inward. Notice how you're feeling now compared to the beginning of class. Are you sitting a little taller? Is your neck a little straighter? Tucking your chin in slightly. Crown reaches towards the skies or the heavens. Just beginning to recenter yourself and appreciate the work you've done. I'm going to take one round of Om. If you'd like to join me, you can. Otherwise, just enjoy the energetic vibrations. We'll take a big inhale together. Om. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms come through heart center. Slowly and carefully lower yourself down onto your mat. Setting up for your final resting pose in Shavasana. Letting the arms and legs go heavy. Relaxing the hips and the head. And letting go of any technique in the breath. If you want to open the mouth and take some deep exhales, it's a great way to release heat. We'll start to soften the forehead. Unfurrow the brow. Release all the tiny muscles around the eyes and ears. Soften the cheekbones and the jawbone. Let the tongue hang heavy at the back of the throat. Soften the chest. Relax the shoulders and shoulder blades. Maybe the lips part. Let go of your elbows, wrists, and fingertips. As you begin to soften the belly, let go of the hips, knees, ankles, and toes. Allow yourself to fully surrender into your Shavasana. Slowly begin to bring life back into the body. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe you tap each finger on your thumb. When you're ready, rolling over to one side of the body, cradling your head in your arms, allowing yourself a few moments to come back to the fully awakened state. Taking your time, we'll begin to come up into our seated posture with the eyes closed and the hands at heart center. We'll first bow our heads towards our palms in gratitude for our own practice today, for giving ourselves the gift of strength, flexibility, and wellness. Lifting the head with the thumbs at the heart space for compassion, we lift them to the lips for truth and to the third eye for wisdom. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide through this practice. It is truly my honor each and every time I get to guide you through. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, even through virtual space. The light in me sees, loves, and respects each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for joining me. I hope you tune in again. Please leave comments, feedback, subscribe, share as much as you can, so I can continue creating and hopefully making the video quality a little bit better as I move forward. So yeah, thank you again so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon.